So I'm just very lightly going to touch on this today, but it does help to explain why meditation can be such an effective tool as a major stress management technique. Now, one of the earliest and most well-known meditation research studies was carried out by Dr. Herbert Benson, a professor and author, cardiologist, and founder of Harvard's Mind-Body Medical Institute. In the 1960s, he researched a popular meditation technique and not only measured brainwave activity during meditation, he also measured physiological changes that corresponded with the brainwave changes. Now, he discovered that just as the brainwave activity slowed, there was a corresponding drop in the body's metabolic rate. Dr. Benson essentially proved that meditation techniques could induce a physical state of deep relaxation. He called his findings the relaxation response, and by publishing his work, he helped to bring meditation to the attention of a more mainstream audience. He went on to look into medical applications of this effect, and in its simplest interpretation, the relaxation response is essentially the perfect antidote to the human body's natural stress response. So what is our relaxation response and what is our stress response? Our bodies operate two automated systems that we don't even have to think about. Now, in the daytime, from around 6 a.m. to around 8 p.m, when we need to be alert, active, productive and learning, we are in the body's sympathetic mode, governed by the sympathetic nervous system. We may experience varying degrees of stress throughout the day, and this response primes our bodies for action. We get a mind-brain-body response that results in an increased heart rate, increased breathing, higher blood pressure, muscle tension, and the circulating stress hormone cortisol. There will also often be digestive disturbances too, as the blood supply gets diverted away from digestion so that the muscles can be ready for action instead. A sudden, unexpected, dramatic event in the day might trigger us into a full stress response, and this is our fight, flight or freeze mode. This can help to explain what we call stress-related symptoms. For example, stress is a known key factor relating to many digestive issues, especially when it's prolonged over a period of time. Fortunately, however, our bodies are always trying to maintain a state of balance, and they're very well equipped to do so. At night time, from around 8 p.m. to 6 a.m, we automatically move into parasympathetic mode. Now, the features of this state are almost directly the opposite of our sympathetic daytime state. In this state, the mind, brain, body relaxes. The process of repair and renewal begins after the rigours of the day. Resources and energy reserves are built up, ready for the next day. Blood circulation gets diverted away from the big muscles and is redirected to the skin, back to the brain and the digestive tract. blood pressure lowers, muscle tension is released, and all the body's processes flow more easily. This is called the relaxation or rest and digest response, and it all happens without us having to think about it. Our amazing bodies know what to do to try and maintain this state of balance. Due to Dr. Benson's work, we know that by using a technique such as meditation, we can induce this parasympathetic relaxation response consciously when we choose. And this is just one of the reasons why meditation is understood to be so beneficial for all those stress-related imbalances in our health, where the balance has been tipped so much towards stress mode for so much of the time that the body's natural resources have a hard time getting back into that natural rhythm and balance again. And that's when it needs a little extra help from you. Meditation can be your personal key to unlocking your inner balance. In addition to our own sympathetic stress and parasympathetic relaxation cycles, we can observe balance in nature all around us. Breathing in and breathing out, night and day, dark and light, up and down, yin and yang, life and death, polarity and balance exist all around us. So whether you are the sort of person who thrives under stress or dives under stress, meditation is a tool that you can use that meets you wherever you are at to help restore your inner balance, to support your mind, brain, body's natural rhythms and cycles. As part of a healthy lifestyle choice that will support your health, well-being, performance and longevity, meditation can certainly be an option that could help you to tick all of those boxes. And that's definitely another great reason to learn to love to meditate. So this now completes lesson 2 and a look at some of the science behind meditation. So please go to the action sheets now for lesson 2. In lesson 3, we're going to look at some different meditation techniques, and we're going to ask, well, which is the best one and which is the best one for you. So I will see you in the next video.